I thought the football action was as good as it gets.
Yeah.
And I think there's a number of reasons for that. I think one, Oliver Stone probably trusted the people that were in place. The stunt coordinator is a guy by the name of Alan Graft, who played at USC, who's worked on tons of films. As a matter of fact, I worked with him on Broken Arrow. Great guy, knows football, USC guy, the whole thing.
Did you blame him for you breaking your rib on set?
No, I was jumping from one train to another, and we did it like 9 times.
Wait, I thought it was the dock that you broke.
Oh, no, I broke my, that was on Broken Arrow. That was on Firestorm.
Firestorm, right.
Firestorm, I hit a patch of black ice, and explosions were going off behind me as I'm running down the dock.
No shit.
And I want to stop at the end of the dock because it's November in Canada.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be in the water.
Yeah.
Time out.
So I go to stop, my feet go up in the air, and I've got this axe on my hip.
Yeah.
And the axe goes up and breaks my rib.
Yeah.
Wait. So you did all your own stunts in movies?
No, I didn't do all my own stunts. I didn't do any of the motorcycle stunts because I didn't know how to drive a motorcycle.
Yeah, and plus,
But the rest of them I did.
Do you remember your double?
Danny Winan.
Plus,
did he really look like you?
He did look kind of like him.
I think
like, not
at a
quite.
distance, he was leaner, same size.
Flat top.
They gave the flat top and all that. And ironically enough, 2 days before principal photography started on Firestorm, he took little Howie
This is the story.
around a parking lot in Whistler up in Canada on his motorcycle. Because he was going so slow, he hit a patch of gravel. The bike slid out. Howie had a spiral fracture going up his leg. Howie had a cast from here down to his toe.
It was nasty.
The cast weighed more than Howie did.
How
Did
old
you see
was
the
he?
bone?
I saw the spiral fracture.
You saw it?
No, you don't see it.
No, but you didn't see. It wasn't like
it wasn't a compound
So
fracture.
you watched this happen?
Yes, we saw it happen, and you're up in Whistler.
Yeah.
And here we are in an SUV, and
Free
we're
healthcare.
scrambling to get to a hospital. I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
But it ended up working out well. But I worked with Danny Winan a number of times. Good guy.
You were also tight with one of the stunt guys in The Predator, Henry Kinsey.
Henry Kinsey, classic, great guy.
And he's like in everything. Like once you know the guy doing the stunts,
where Arnold goes
you'll
down.
see him in every movie. It's like
When Arnold goes down, he kind of army crawls down the hill, and there's a pickup truck for whatever reason that has some kind of a belt that's running on a loop. He cuts the belt. Henry Kinsey's the guy that runs and jumps into the pickup truck and blows up.
Yep.
Henry was always the guy that did all the stunts.
What was being an actor like? I mean, is there anything that would surprise me that you haven't told me?
When you play football and you're on a team, you're accountable to everybody around you. And, I thought Kurt Russell was great in Miracle. It's one of the other films. And he's a guy I worked with in 3,000 Miles to Graceland with Kevin Costner. I thought those guys were like athletes.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell, Kevin Costner were like athletes. They're accountable. John Travolta was cool. When you're on a $50 million film like Broken Arrow was, they asked me to come, and I was supposed to be there 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then I got to call your mom and say, John Woo keeps coming in my trailer and saying, we make you bigger, John Wayne. She said, you John Wayne. And the next thing I know, I'm there 3 months.
Yeah.
And you guys are home, putting ramps down by the pool and riding bikes into the pool. And there's only so much you could do over speakerphone. I would say, and I don't know if John even remembers this, but we were driving down the road in a chase scene in the middle of, somewhere in Utah. And there's nothing out there in a Hummer, and I'm driving, and in between scenes, there's a camera truck in front of us, and John says, he says between takes, and I'm like, I'm all business. You need me for 15 hours. I'm here for 15 hours, and fine. He says, how's your energy, Howie? And I said, I'm good. What am I going to say? I'm tired. I said, no, I'm good. He said, you know what? I think we need some cookies. And we're out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, nowhere. He radios up on the walkie-talkie to the truck in front of us and tells them we need cookies. So on a Hummer, the center console is probably this big.
Yeah.
And he has the chopper that's on the set go to God knows where to get cookies in the middle of nowhere.
Were they good?
Oh, they were, Pepperidge Farm, assorted
great.
cookies. So we've got a tray of cookies
That's so
here.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's the kind of thing where if you did that at
Not gonna happen.
it's not going to happen. Hey, you know what? I need a cookie.
Yeah.
Let's stop.